Whew, it's bright up here. Right, so I couldn't. My lad had already started putting the solar panels on. What he's done is bonded them to the roof, if you can see that properly. And this stuff is like, put it this way, I don't think they're going to come off. Definitely not. So now we're going to wire them. So what we did, I put 4 corners on the solar panels. Okay, and I've used Saltifix 522. I'll show you that in a minute when I get off the roof. We've connected the connection there, which you think, you're probably thinking, well, it's around the wrong way. It should be facing this way. Well, the problem is, if you looked outside, you can see that thing there. Because this is an open reach van. They have these lights all the way around for emergencies, and it leaves 2 whopping great big holes in the roof. And the only way to do it without plugging them, which would be the safest way of doing it, is just put that on there. It's not going to make much difference anyway. So now we've got to wire up these 2 buttes. So I've got 2 coming out here. There we go. We've got 2 positives and 2 negatives, and I'll show you how I'm going to do it. So we bought the 2 panels with 170 watt a piece, I believe. Could be 180, I don't know, 170 we're going to say. So we bought 2 of those, and with the kit came 2 splitters. Okay, one with positive on the end and one with negative. Well, you'll see what I mean. It's positive and negative on both ends, but one with twin and one with a single. Okay, so you've got a single on one end. That'll connect to the charge control unit through the extension wires, which are hanging over there. I'll explain all this. So now I've got to just take the tape off these, and then we'll hook these up. It's just quite straightforward. Well, actually, it's positive to positive, negative to negative. So off each panel, you just connect the negatives to 2 of the negatives on this one, which will be, or the positives. So it'll be the positives on this one to this one, and the negatives the other one. I'll show you when I've done it. So what we have is a negative from one going into one side of the switch, and the negative from the other panel going to this one, and then you'll have a positive from one panel, that one, and the positive from this panel going to the other splitter. Okay, then these will then link. If you look at the ends now, they're both one negative, one positive, and I'll go negative and positive to those cables after we fed it under the roof and secured it under the solar panel. I'll show you how to connect them, but it's positive to positive. You can't go wrong. Okay, I can't let go of the roof because I'll fall off the vehicle. Okay, there you go. Positive to one, and it would be positive or negative, you know what I mean. And negative to the other one, even though, whoops, sorry. Even though they look the same, they're not. It'll be right. How can I do that? Oh, right. Okay, so when you put them together, make sure you hear a click, because when the click means they're tight, they're in. There should be no gaps at all, and when they're in tight, it means the rubber seal is then in place. So that should be it. Now we're going to do is pull those wires, or push the wires. We're going to push those wires, excess wire, through there, and we're done on that part. So once the wires are through, we'll tack these. We'll not tack them. We'll stick these to the roof using another little junction box, with a tie wrap on it. You've probably seen them. Once you've got your wires through, don't forget to tighten up, or the lugs, or whatever you want to call them, because these are watertight and they stop the cables from moving. So you just want to maybe put a little bit of a spanner on them just to get them right. And look at this. The move grooves before that will move. I'll show you what we've been using. So you've got, by the way, this is not a professional tutorial telling you how to fit your solar panels to your roof. This is what we've done, okay? This is how we've done it. I did one before on my motorhome years and years ago, and it lasted for 20 years. Didn't have to put any bolts through the roof or anything. Well, we couldn't really on that, so we had to just glue them. So I said to my lad, glue it. If you're not happy, you want to put bolts through the roof, you do that. But I'm not. I've done one exactly the same, and it's been on there now 2 years with just using Saltifix. Right, so I've got nothing to do with the company either, by the way. Okay, both wires are through. I'm not going to connect them. They're not touching anything. They've got tape on each end, and so don't worry, they're going to be live. Don't get me wrong, they are live because the solar panels are the sunshine. It's a beautiful day. So I'm just going to show you this. You can see it. There you go. Silkaflex 522. Okay, weather resistant, low emissions. It's resistant to everything. But you can see that there's a motorhome on there with solar panels, all sorts. It seals, it bonds. It is amazing stuff. I've not used anything else apart from this stuff. I've had no problems. Just thought I'd tell you that. Okay, if you like this bit of a vid, we've got the wiring to come after he decides where he wants his control panel and his charge control unit, and we're going to wire it to that battery, which we don't think's that good at the moment. We think it's seen better days, but we will see. All this stuff came with it. The Eberspacher heater, I think I put in another video. Yeah, so if you like to smash that like button, that would be absolutely amazing, because it helps the channel, and also you get to watch free videos, which what more can you ask for? Subscribe if you wish. Take care, and we will definitely catch you in the next one. Okay, one thing I forgot to mention was that we've actually connected these in parallel. You can do either parallel or serial. In parallel, the voltage on each solar panel stays the same, 12.2 volts, 12.4 volts, whatever it is, and that just comes as that, 12.4 volts, whatever it is. If you do serial, it doubles the voltage. So on parallel, the voltage stays the same, but the amps increase. On serial, and the serial, the voltage increases, but the ampage stays the same. Have I just said that or not? Serial. Anyway, what I'll do, I will put a link to a video that I looked at on YouTube down below. Okay, and then there's a couple there. The bloke's very good. He does parallel and serial. He also does 4 and 2 panels as well. So it's well worth checking him out. He's the one to listen to. But if you enjoyed, like I said, this vid, then please give it a thumbs up. All right, take care. Catch you in the next one.